Hey, what's happening, guys? This is episode 5 of Broader Minds Podcast. This is a Christmas special. It's going to be a little different today. We're actually going on Facebook Live for our viewers so they can see us on a whole different platform. That way we can use our platform. And, well, I don't know if I want to call her a special guest. He's my co-host, co-founder of Broader Minds. So, how's it going, Lupe? How you doing, man?
It's going good.
It's been a while.
It's been a little bit since we've done this.
Yeah.
Glad we could give our viewers a little behind the scene. You know,
pretty excited, man.
And what good timing.
Christmas, holidays.
Christmas just around the corner.
It's the happiest time of the year.
So I want to start off though. I guess today there was a little lighting up in the sky.
Yeah, I did notice that actually. I haven't been able to see the videos or pictures, but
well, the best one I liked, the comment I seen was someone that said it was, why is everybody worried about it? It's just Santa Claus.
Santa Claus. Let's not say it's fake, because the little kids nowadays, we don't want to ruin it for them already. So if you're a parent out there, don't tell your kids that he's fake. It's gonna be pretty messed up for them. Yeah. Traumatizing.
Yeah, no, but I guess it was just a SpaceX launching some.
So rockets, from what I see.
Yeah, I guess they're sending some missiles up in the air and all that good stuff. So
You think the government's that kind of like a government thing, just to kind of keep everybody off the suspiciousness? You know what I mean?
I think me and you've had these conversations before of my own theories and beliefs sometimes, and I don't know. I want to be careful. I don't want to end up in a loony bin.
I'm sure there's another type of life force out there.
We
got human beings, so
the universe is huge. It's just huge, and I truly believe we're not the only people out there,
life force,
or life, out there. I truly believe there is something else out there, and I watch a lot of Asian aliens. It's probably messing up with my head. But some of the stuff that it's crazy, and here we are getting off topic. We're supposed to be doing Christmas special, now we're talking about aliens.
No, boy, I'm kind of sad, man, because everybody got to post a little video of the sky and everything. Actually, I was busy all day today doing a yard sale. I'm kind of upset some of the people from out didn't show up, but it is in your hometown. Come on, I did put posters out there, but nah, it's all good. It's all good. I was kind of busy, so I didn't get to see it. Kind of just saw everybody else's video, on Instagram.
No,
and stuff
I
like
didn't get to see it either, and I actually was in my room relaxing.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden my daughter walks in and says, "I'm just going out in the sky." Like, what are you talking about? We go out. And we went out there, and of course, technology being at my fingertips, I started searching what was going on. SpaceX. So.
Not me too, man. Information moves fast, so everybody knows that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, man. So let's talk about Christmas.
Let's talk about Christmas.
Okay, I'm gonna start it off like this. What does Christmas mean to you?
For me, Christmas is the birth of Jesus Christ. Where we gather together. Amen. And we celebrate Jesus Christ's birthday. And the only part I never understood is, if it's Jesus Christ's birthday, why we're not giving gifts to him? Why are we giving gifts to our children?
To ourselves.
Which then later on they got explained to me is because, we are him.
Yeah.
So especially as kids.
We're his children.
So you giving the present to your kid, which represents Jesus Christ, right? And of course, when I was younger and living in Mexico, over there they actually do the Dia de los Reyes Magos.
Yeah.
And that's when you get your gifts. De los Reyes Magos. And then Christmas was Christmas to recognize the birth of Jesus Christ. But I think it's changed a little bit. I know in my family we've been doing this for years. We get together on the 24th. Christmas Eve. And we'll do the dinner, the tamales, whatever, pozole. All those good traditional foods, right? And then we wait till about midnight.
To open up
and
then
you get a gift. You know what I mean? So that's the way it's been done in my family. I think sometimes it's slowly changing. Sometimes just because somebody wants, I want my gifts now. Everybody gets impatient, little kids and whatnot. But I think overall, as long as we teach our kids the real meaning, it's great.
Yeah.
One that I don't want to be the guy, but I think sometimes needs to be said is, sometimes we tell our kids as Santa Claus, which, the story of Saint Nick is true.
Yeah.
He did do some of those things. He did toys with wood and give it to the children. But
he's actually standing right over there. Look, my Saint Nick over there. Yeah, he's right there. So.
But I think that the main thing should be that we teach our kids not to lie, but yet we lie to them by saying some man's gonna come and give you gifts.
You gotta leave them cookies and
cookies,
little glass of.
So I mean, they're
half milk, or what is it? the blue cat milk or the pink one.
I mean, they are harmless lies. I think it's good little thing to believe for a kid, especially they're innocent. Yeah. But I think sometimes teaching the real meaning of it probably be better.
Yeah.
But I haven't touched it. I believe I have, but I think it's something I contradict myself in.
Yeah. But I think the meaning of Christmas to me is kind of similar to what you said, and I'm just barely learning since I started going back to church, and so I'm starting to learn and really understand the real importance of Christmas, and it's just like how you said it. I mean, you've taken the words out of my mouth, so I mean it's good. It's not about the gifts. It's not about none of that. So it's about all the other stuff,
You just give my phones and be probably going off here and there, but
celebrating the birth of Jesus, and and to me that's just extremely important. That's something I'm gonna be able to pass on to my son, and so it's pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely great times. Christmas Christmas time. It seems like the families come together more.
Yeah.
We always expect to be joy.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it seems like sometimes families come together and they start talking, even though they had a problem during the year, and during Christmas time, it's just like, you know what, let's bygones be bygones. And, And let's start, because right before the New Year too. So, it's a great time of year.
Absolutely. I'm gonna touch up on this a little bit because Christmas, even though it is positive, is like one of the most happiest times of the year. It's also too where 93% of the deaths of natural causes are during this time of the year. So I would say that, if you have a loved one that you haven't seen in a long time or you haven't reached out, I think, you should do it now. You should reach out to them, because, the statistics don't lie. I mean, people pass away during this time of the year because, they miss their families or any, and I think that we should really also focus on them too, those people, and really tell people to reach out to their family members, because you don't know what people are going through during this time of the year,
Yeah, you're right.
And it's a sad, it's good and it's sad at the same time, it's bad, because,
Well, you're one of the few people that know I haven't been public about this, talking about possible losses. I have my grandma. I just got back from Mexico. Yeah. I do have my grandma, that's doing very, very bad, and I hope nobody thinks that I'm a jerk for saying this, but I have been praying for the good Lord to take her already and quit her suffering.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I know most of the time we pray for their
healing,
and but I mean I'm also a realist. I see it.
Yeah.
But you're right. Here we are just around the corner, and there's a possibility.
Yeah.
That she might go right before or on. Or, and hopefully if God's plan is to, for her to be longer with us, and, that's even better. But I hadn't seen her in about maybe 7 years, 6 years. So when I got the phone call, we took off, and, me and my brother were over there for about 4 or 5 days. Just got back, so I got to do what you just said right now.
Yeah,
So,
kind of reach out and
reach out, so love you and all that good stuff. And then also, like you said, it's a great time of year, and it's also very stressful because for the same reason, sometimes people don't have the money or means to buy the gifts.
Yeah.
And nowadays, kids want
the expensive, phones, the technology,
all the technology, and sometimes we just can't afford it.
Yeah.
I know I've been in that position where I couldn't afford to give my kids that big gift.
Yeah.
And
but you tried your hardest to get them that gift.
I've been very blessed in that way.
Yeah.
But I also see it sometimes where families can't do it, and sometimes they just, I won't pay the rent, or I won't pay this, and the next thing you know, that all that stress builds up.
Yeah.
And most suicides happen during this time for the same reason. Which is very sad. And I was.
It's good you brought that up because, and I'm gonna try to tell you this is that like my girlfriend's family, to take some of that stress away, like how you're saying, we did a gift exchange, and the way we did it is we did like a $20 minimum, like like $20 gifts. So every person gets a gift.
A minimum or a maximum?
Well,
20?
Maximum $20.
Oh,
yeah, my bad. Not minimum, but max. My bad. I should have thought about that before I said it. I know a max of like $20, right? So instead of spending $80 or 40 or here, and they start to add up.
Oh yeah.
Now if you have 6 people and you cut that down to 20, I mean it's $120 instead of spending $200-$400 on 4, 5, 6 different people.
Oh,
so we've kind of cut the cost down just to make it fun. And I mean honestly, I had a fun time shopping for gifts that were 20 and less. And it was cool, man. And I took a lot of this is the first Christmas that I did not overspend, dude. Because these last couple of years,
well, lucky you.
I've been spending like $400, $300, $400, $500, and luckily this year was like, I think it was like $160, I think, bro. And everyone's gonna get a gift, so I think that helps take that stress away, from this year.
I've actually heard that from one of my coworkers. They're doing a similar thing.
Yeah.
Where they only buy for certain kids at a certain age.
Yeah.
And once they get to that age, then they enter this gift exchange.
Yeah.
So everybody still gets something.
Yeah.
And it makes it easier.
Oh,
and
yeah,
not so stressful. You're not like, oh man, some of it. Oh, this one, and this one.
Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean?
But I mean, I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be honest with you though. My girlfriend's gift was a little more expensive. I just want to throw that in there in case she does listen to this podcast, because she's gonna be like, whoa.
No, I still gotta go shopping tomorrow. Talking about traditions. Probably the last, probably 10 years or more. Me and Pepe, we go the last minute. We go almost the last day.
Yeah.
We go shopping. He shops for a couple of, I think his brother and sister and mom. I shop for my wife. And it's been something we do.
Yeah.
And this year's not going to be no different. We're going to hop in the car tomorrow and go shopping and do our thing like we've been doing it, So it's little things that we never realized is kind of a tradition.
That you guys created.
Yeah, until after a while we're like, hey, when are we go shopping?
Speaking of traditions, so I know a lot of like, let's say, American families here in the United States, they like to celebrate, I believe, Christmas on the 25th, right?
Right.
Which is in the morning.
Let me do this comment real quick.
All right, let's
I haven't been paying attention to our live feed, but it comes from Hope. People have totally forgotten what Christmas was about.
That's true. We talked about that.
That's what we just touched.
That's good.
But all right, hopefully I didn't lose your.
Thank you, Hope. We appreciate it. Your comment. So speaking of traditions, a lot of American families in the United States like to celebrate the Christmas on the 25th morning, right? Christmas morning. Okay. Mexicans, Hispanics, whatever we want to call it ourselves, Chicanos. What is our tradition? Do we celebrate on the 25th on the morning, or do we wait when Santa comes at midnight at 12, the 24th?
Well, the thing that's one of the points that we touch right now, and it's weird because I remember the way we used to do it before is we always did the 24th.
Yeah.
Like we said earlier, we do the whole dinner, tamales, champurrados, ponches, you know what I mean?
Buñuelos.
And then at midnight, we would open some gifts.
Yeah.
Right? And then Christmas morning, so like let's say you wanted the Xbox or the bike. You wouldn't get that bike on that midnight. You would go to sleep.
Yeah.
Then when you wake up, all of a sudden, like, oh shit.
Everything's here.
Yeah, bike. I did get my bike.
It's like that movie Home Alone.
Yeah, and then as a parent, you were like, oh, Santa must have brought.
Yeah, he dropped them all off.
You kept last night, but I think that one has been kind of lost. I know it has been lost in my family because we don't do that no more.
Yeah.
We just do the midnight, and then Christmas Day we do kind of chill. As a family, and we still have breakfast, lunch, and all that good stuff.
Yeah,
and so like I said, it's just been different.
I'm not gonna lie to you, Lupe. I'd rather just do it in the morning, bro. The 25th, dude. Honestly, like when you're young, it was a thing. Like, yeah, okay, cool. Let's stay up.
Yeah.
We're gonna get those gifts at midnight. But honestly, now that I'm older, dude, I don't know if I can't stay up that long, dude. I mean, yeah, if I pop a Red Bull or a Monster, yeah, cool. Like I'll be able to do it. But I mean, nah, I can't do it, man.
His homecoming is Santa. The question mark. So yeah. I think you probably missed that little part there.
Yeah.
Too is we talked about Santa. You know, man, and
he's not real.
You know, it's funny because everybody loves Santa and he's overweight, but yeah, when they look at me like, hey, estás gordo, cabrón.
Dude, speaking of Santa, bro, they want me to be the Santa for this our Christmas party. They already requested me to be Santa. I'm just like, just because I'm big doesn't mean I have to be dressed like Santa, but all right.
You got the little cheeks going there for you too.
Yeah, it sucks, dude. Gain some weight kind of sucks, but it's all right. I'll lose my weight. It's all right.
But yeah, you know, it's other than that, I think Christmas is still a joyous time, and my family, we look forward to it. You know, it's always from, you know, right after Thanksgiving we start doing the tree, decorating the tree, putting some lights. You know, I know I have a couple of friends. They even do the Elf on the Shelf.
Oh yeah, I've been seeing that a lot on Instagram lately.
Yeah, so you know, there's a lot out there. Unfortunately, you know, I don't do many. I think I try to stay basic.
Yeah. Or
I guess it seems basic to me. You know, and everybody has their own little traditions, and it's beautiful. You know, I know when I was in Mexico, they started the posadas already. People are actually going out there, singing.
Wow.
Which is the caroling, you know?
The caroling, yeah.
Yeah, and just not too long ago...
Is that your wife?
Yeah. Dinner is ready.
Anna.
That's why I didn't answer. We're almost done.
Anna, you called like 3, 4, 5 times. Kind of funny.
But yeah, you know, they were doing the posadas.
Yeah.
You know, I hadn't seen the posada in a long time, and it was kind of nice. And then I seen also on one of my friends from over there, he did a little live on posadas, and it was nice because I remember one as a child. Where I lived, you couldn't drive so far, and then the street that went down, because I would live in the hill.
Yeah.
And the street that went down the hill, well, you couldn't drive a car down that way.
Yeah.
So it was like a dead end for vehicles.
Yeah.
So we would shut down the street, and then you know everybody would just bring out the tables and the comida, and you know it was just like a big old block party, and and so that was pretty nice. And then, like I said, I know the Santos Reyes. I think that's one that's
going to be coming up soon. So,
and I think honestly, there's some people I still see that they do it. The majority, though, I think we have lost that one. Well, especially, I don't know the culture does it besides ours. But like I say, no, I've never really.
Yeah.
I've never really asked anybody.
I think we've lost it, but the fact that I think people just stopped going to church. I mean, and then really, that's what it is. I mean, I'm gonna be realistic because I haven't been to church in a long time, bro. And I just started going in August because I did my baptism. I'm baptized, you know, Catholic. I did this in Woodland when I was a kid. So now that I'm going back, now I'm actually learning like the real meaning of things, like a lot of these dates. You know, a lot of the dates. I mean, I thought they were like, you know, like Christmas. You know, I thought just Christmas was receiving gifts. I'm gonna be honest, but no, Christmas is about, you know, the birth of Jesus and all that. And I'm starting to learn that, and I'm kind of glad I am because, you know, it's good. It's a good feeling. I mean.
It is, you know, and I'm guilty of it too. You know, we did really good going to church for a long time, and then all of a sudden we've kind of came to a halt, and that is in my New Year's thing to do, and I'm sure as Anna's also is to, you know, start going more to church.
No, it's good, dude. I mean, I want to be honest with you. If you participate, you know, I like to participate since I'm doing the RCIA program and for adults, and I do a lot of participating, and it's cool, dude. I really enjoy it, dude.
Church is good. Yeah. Yes, it is.
I like going to mass on Sunday, so 1 hour a day. It's not gonna take that much of my time anyway, so it's good.
You know, and I think a lot of it too is we're losing a lot of because of technology and everybody questioning everything.
Yeah. The way,
you know, I remember as a kid, I was always taught, you know, I remember saying like, why do I got to church? Don't question it, just go.
Yeah.
Well, why did this happen? Don't question it. You know, and you learn not to question it. You went and did it, and then, you know, now it's looked at as, well, you should be able to question it. You should be able to ask why. You should be able to, like, yeah, you should, but, you know, you should also be able to go with what you feel.
Yeah, and
you know, and I think we're in that day and age where everything's got to be questioned.
That's true. That is very true. It's true.
You know, and
because I'm guilty of it, and
yeah,
you know, I'm not gonna lie, and I'm not gonna lie about it either. You know, but I'm just kind of glad I'm in a better place now. You know, and that's good, man. Reading some of those comments.
Yeah, I just put mine too. So I think we're talking about the same thing.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so Christmas special, whatever you do out there, just
let us know what you guys do. I mean, if your guys' tradition is different from ours, and stuff like, send us a message. I mean, drop a comment or
something. Might do something different, like, you know, like the Elf on the Shelf. Maybe do something different than besides the Elf on the Shelf, or you know, or even the whole maybe on the 25th and why. We're
actually doing a talent show this year, bro.
Oh wow!
For our little Christmas party that we're gonna have on Sunday.
Don't invite me. I like getting invited, especially with this food, but don't invite me. I ain't doing no talent show.
Yeah, so it's gonna be pretty good, dude. Well, I'm glad, man. I'm glad you're back, man. I'm glad we got this going, and I'm not, like I said, I'm not gonna call you a special guest because you are my co-host, my co-founder of this.
Special guest. I'm gonna throw this microphone around this. Well, you know, I think we've all been busy in our lives, you know, doing one thing or another.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes it's hard. You know, it's not easy to just come get together. Like, look, I'm late for dinner already.
Yeah, that's.
You know, and
sorry, Anna.
You know what I mean? So it's those things, you know, that sometimes, you know, we have family, sometimes we have work, sometimes we just sometimes we just not doing nothing. We're just out there and we act like we're busy.
Yeah.
You know, but it's just, I don't know. But, you know, it takes time. You know, it's not easy. You guys can see that's what we decided to do, even a little behind the scenes.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not an easy thing to do.
That's good. That's true. So I just wanted to end this with, just want to tell everybody, you know, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year's, because I mean New Year's is like just next week too as well.
Yeah,
it's
we're not
gonna
do a New Year's special.
I don't think we're gonna do a New Year's special because
I'll probably be drunk.
Yeah. So it's not gonna be a good idea, but yeah, just hey, whenever you guys get a chance, check us out on Facebook, Broader Minds Media. Go to our YouTube channel, Broader Minds TV. You can go to our SoundCloud, put Broader Minds Podcast. Go to iTunes, the same thing. If you guys want to listen to our show, I mean, you guys are more than welcome. Go check it out. We have other episodes too that we dropped. So we just kind of end it on a good note, and you know, Merry Christmas to all you guys.
Well, Anthony asked what's for dinner, and my wife just replied, "A New Year's special sounds good, even pre-recorded." It's from Anthony. Merry Christmas to you both. God bless you.
God bless you
and
too.
Your families from Hope. New Year's Eve. Anthony will think about it. We'll really think about it because I think we will lose a lot of listeners if they hear me drunk.
Yeah, we will. We will.
No, but other than that, yeah, all of you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and whatever you do with your family, as long as you're doing it with good faith and good intentions in your heart, then I think that's all I really needed. Yeah. And thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching this behind the scene. And until next time.
Yeah, until next time.
Well, we should say we'll see you all next year.
Yeah, see you guys in 2018.
All right, I'm going to dinner.
See you guys, man. Bye.